What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. As you guys can tell by today's video title, today we're doing another makeup video and I'm gonna be trying out the new Flower Nose Sweetie Bear collection. I feel like today I have dressed very on theme. I even did my nails brown to match the vibe. So together we're gonna be seeing whether this new collection set is worth the money, what the quality is like, and what kind of product packaging we've got this time around. So if you guys would like to see what this collection is like and how it performs on my face, then without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, this is the set that we're trying out. This set was originally $895, but it is currently on sale. I guess they're doing like a promotion and it's $769 right now. That is quite expensive. I mean, all of the Flower Nose complete sets always are, but that's because they literally have so many products in there. Like if you were a person that is just getting into makeup and you are basically looking for like a full-on set of everything, then I feel like something like this would be great. However, if you already love your makeup and you already have quite a lot of it, maybe a set like this wouldn't be too great because you're literally buying multiples of every single product. There's like every shade of blush from this collection in here. There's every shade of lipstick. And unless you're a super fan of Flower Nose and want the whole collection, then maybe you would just want to buy like one or two products, which you can also do. You can actually buy every single one of these products individually on the Flower Nose website. So if you guys are interested in any of that, I will have all the links down below, and I do actually have a code for you guys. I am on the affiliate program for Flower Nose. If you guys do want to get something from there through my link, I will get like a small commission. Okay, so first things first, here is how the box of goodies has arrived. It's in this giant packaging, which is so freaking stunning. I just love the packaging of this box. It says the collection on the top, the Sweetie Bear, and it's just such a vibe already. So let's crack this open. Okay, so I have the outer packaging right here. Oh my gosh, it's like a full-on doll's house. This is everything. I am just obsessed with this. All of the products are in here and I just can't wait to show you guys because this already is so cool. I feel like afterwards, like even once you've used all the products, you could totally use this as like a little ornament or just to store your makeup in. It just looks so cool. So I think the way this opens is literally like this. Oh wow, okay. That's where all the products are. I think this also opens too. Oh yeah, okay. So there's like a few bits and bobs in here. There's some like powder puffs. I will go through everything up here at the end, but let's just crack on into the actual products. Okay, so first things first, in the top tray, these were all the products that were in here. So I'm basically just gonna show you guys the packaging of each one. I'm gonna show you guys what shades they were, but I won't be opening every single one just because I feel like that is rather wasteful. I am gonna be donating a bunch of these to charity, so I think I'm just gonna keep them wrapped, but I will be opening one of each kind of product in just one shade because I feel like that is not excessive. So I feel like because today's collection and this whole vibe is very much brown and just the theme is brown, I'm gonna be going for a brown kind of autumnal look. So I'll be picking shades that are a little bit more appropriate to that kind of style of makeup. So first things first, we have a whole array of different blushes. These are called the Silk Satin blushes, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of different shades to choose from. I'm guessing the packaging probably doesn't actually correspond with the color of the blush. So here are all the shades of the blush. I think the one I'll be going for today is something kind of warm, something a little bit more on the orangey side maybe. And I feel like that will probably be this one here, which is in the shade 05 Bare Biscuit. It looks to be like a brownie kind of blush, very warm tone. So I think it'll be perfect for this look. If only I could get into this though. I always forget that the Flower Nose have like this little tab that you can pull and it really easily unpackages the product. Okay, we are in. Let's see what this blush is like. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I was not expecting this color blush to be like a baby blue packaging, but this is so cute. Guys, how adorable is this? It's shaped like a little biscuit. I literally live. It looks like a little Oreo with like chocolate in the middle. Let's see what the shade is like inside. That is beautiful. Look at the embossing. I cannot. That embossing is so beautiful. I don't even want to ruin it. Oh my gosh, this shade is literally perfect for like autumn. I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit bolder, a little bit just, yeah, a little spicier, you know? Okay, I've zoomed you guys in a little bit, and my first call of action will be putting on one of these hair clips because they are so cute. They come as part of the set, and I don't know which one to choose. I feel like this one's gonna be a bit cuter in my hair because I've got brown hair. Let's see how this is gonna look, or is it gonna be annoying? That's so cute. Do I just use them both in either side of my hair? I feel like it's only right that I do. This one, however, has the clip the same way round, so I'm gonna have to put it upside down like this, which is really sad. I feel like they should have made these clips so you can wear one on either side because they're so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the blush, and I'm using one of my flower nose brushes for blush from another collection that I already reviewed in the past. So if you guys haven't seen that, I'll link it in the eye. Let's see how this applies to the face. Ooh, I really like this shade actually. That really is showing up on my skin. It's very pigmented, which I like. I'm just gonna apply the same amount on the other side. Make sure it's nicely blended. And then I'm also gonna apply a little bit just to like the tip of my nose, just to tie it all together. I'm loving this shade. It's so pigmented and it's a dream to blend away. Like it really just melts into my skin. Okay, that is cute. I'm loving this blush. Does it smell of anything? It doesn't really have a smell, but it feels very like creamy and buttery. So I'm really liking this. And I feel like you just cannot go wrong with the packaging. It's just so adorable. Okay, I did not even realize this, but there is actually 3 new mirrors that are part of this collection. I was wondering where they were, but they were just hiding behind some of these lower products in this little tray. So as you can see, there is 3 different tones. Let me just get them all out so you guys can see what they look like. This is the first one. Oh my gosh, I literally live. How cute is this? Then of course we have the blue version, which looks like this. It's exactly the same, but it just has a blue background instead. And the last one, I'm guessing, is gonna have a pink background. Yes, it does. I feel like this one actually might be my fave. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh, I just love the flower nose mirrors. I always keep those. They're just such a cute collectible. I can't help myself. Okay, I'm now gonna be using this mirror for the foreseeable. Moving on, we actually have a concealer palette next, and I'm really interested to see what this will be like because Flower Nose doesn't normally do skin products. Like I've never seen them do a foundation in one of these collections or even a concealer, so this is definitely a first. And the way that they have done it is they've done a 4-color concealer palette. We have the lighter shade in 01 and we have the darker shades in 02. Obviously, I'm gonna need the lighter shade, so I'm gonna be opening this one, but here is a photo of how the darker palette looks as well. Let's just open this one up and see what it's gonna be like. I already did apply my foundation, but I haven't done any kind of concealer, so I can definitely go over any sort of patches and imperfections with this palette. So first things first, this is how the outer packaging is looking, and then let's see what the actual packaging looks like. Is it gonna be as cute as the blush? Oh my gosh, I think it's even cuter actually. What the hell? This is so adorable. Genuinely, I feel like this is my favorite collection that Flower Nose has ever done. This is just so cute and I love the teddy bear. Okay, let's see what it's like. Ooh, okay, it's like a little Wheel of Fortune. And there's one shade missing. There's nothing here. What is this bit for? Interesting. This definitely could have been a 5 concealer like palette, but they completely blocked out one of the shades with just metal packaging, so that's really strange. Talk about skimping out on product. Interesting. That is so funny, but yeah, this is what the colors look like. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna take this clip out because it is kind of sliding down my hair and it's kind of annoying me. It was definitely cute for a moment, but it's got to go. So as you guys can see, there is a good like mixture of undertones of concealers. There's a pinky one, there's like a darker orangey one, there's a more like ivory one, and like an olive toned one. So I feel like I'm probably gonna get more use out of these two here. I'm literally just gonna go into the lightest one with my finger, and we're just gonna see what happens. This is how it's looking. Very pigmented actually, and it feels pretty creamy. So I'm just gonna go over my under eye sort of bag, and I'm just gonna tap this in and just hope for the best. This is my absolute first time ever using any kind of skin product from Flower Nose like this. So yeah, Interesting. I'm liking the way it's sitting on my skin so far. It was absolutely seamless to blend into like my makeup. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. Blend, blend, blend. I feel like this kind of concealer is definitely great to just blend in with your finger. It's that kind of consistency that you really, really want the warmth of your finger to do the work. Okay, that was absolutely seamless to blend away. I really, really like the way this concealer looks. It just looks like my skin. I'm also gonna pick up the slightly darker one, which I don't need so much for brightening, but I do want to kind of carve out my nose on the side here with it, just to kind of give a little bit more definition, because we did put that blush there earlier. I just want to see how that would look, really. Okay. That's that. Perfect. I really, really like this. It doesn't seem to be like caking in my crease lines. I really, really like the way that it's sitting on the skin, and it's pretty moisturizing, so I'm all good. I absolutely love this. The packaging is great. The shades are great. I do wish there was a 5th shade because they definitely could have done with that, but it's okay. I'm really liking this product. So whilst my concealer is still nice and fresh, let's set it down with some powder. There's actually 2 mini setting powders here. We've got the one in the shade Cookie and the one in the shade Cocoa, which I'm guessing this is gonna be the lighter of the 2. So I'm gonna open this one. Again, this is what the packaging is looking like on the exterior. Let's see how this will look on the inside. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable again. This time the product looks like a little waffle. Oh my gosh. And this part here is actually 3-dimensional. I have no idea how they did this, but it's actually like textured and it's got holes in it. And then the logo is like to the front of that. I just have no idea how they manufactured this because it's so cool. It also looks like you could put this as like a key charm. So you could totally like put this on your bag or backpack and just have it with you at all times. Absolutely love the theme of everything being like cookies and sweets. Oh, I just love it. So this is how it's looking inside. It looks rather small. Like this could have been easily a whole like compact, but it's not. It comes with a tiny, tiny little round puff. And then the product, I'm guessing, is in here. I don't know how to open it. Oh, okay. Right, so this looks like just a white powder. Hopefully this is translucent and not just white. I'm just gonna pick a little bit of that onto the puff. And I'm just gonna go straight in here where I've got like a little bit of shine. I'm just gonna see how it mattifies that. Okay, wow. That was pretty good. Let's do the other side as well. Oh my gosh. That literally looks flawless. It looks like a filter or something. Okay, let's do my whole T-zone. So I feel like I need it. Let's do the forehead. I'm looking rather oily today, so this powder is definitely doing its thing. Okay, I'm simply in love. That's all I've got to say. Seriously, how cute is this idea? Having a little key charm or bag charm as a powder so you can literally top up on the go. It's got a little mirror. It's literally perfect. The next product that was underneath the powders are then these, which are brow products basically. These are the dual-ended brow gel and pencil. There's 3 different colors that have come as part of this set. I think my shade will probably be the taupe brown, so that's the one I'm gonna use. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. I just love trying out a new brow product. I have already filled my brows in, annoyingly, but I'm just gonna basically try and go over the top and just see what it's like, you know? Here it is. Oh, it's so cute. I love the pen. Are you seeing this? It's got a little love heart on the cap. It's dual-ended, and I love the little like polka dot hearts. This is so cute. I feel like I've been saying the phrase "this is so cute" so much in this video, but I have no idea how else to convey how adorable these are. So yeah, let's see. One end, it looks like it's got the sharpest little retractable pencil ever. Look at the shape of that. That is thin. Oh my gosh. That is gonna be so good. And then the other side is the gel. Okay, right. I think what I'll do is I'll probably try and use the pen just in my arch, because I don't think I've actually done that good of a job filling this arch in anyway. Oh wow, this is so sharp. Okay. That's amazing. The sharpest brow product I think I've ever used, honestly. Okay, I really did not need a lot of this product at all, but at least you guys can see what kind of color it is. And now let's try and use the other side, which is the brow gel. Let's see what this will do to my brows. Oh, it's kind of like lightening them just a little bit. It's making them like a very light brown. You can really see the difference, can't you? I feel like my brows are looking on fleek, as they say. So yeah, this is a really good product. In the same tray, the last two products I see are the brushes. Now, I'm not going to be keeping another brush because I already have so many of these like blush brushes from every single set I've reviewed so far. Here is what one of them looks like. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. They've upped these brushes, you guys. This one has a completely clear handle and then it's got like a clear heart going through it. And the bristles, oh my goodness, they are so soft. Here is what another brush from a different set looked like before. So they have definitely vamped up the look of these quite a lot. I really like this new style. Now moving on into the second tray of products, we have a lot more to get through here. There is actually quite a few of the blushes that I already covered, which I won't be opening, but all of these are mostly now a lip product, and at the back there is eyeshadow palettes as well. So in this full set, you actually get 9 different lip colors. So we have 3 in this really nice beige packaging. We then have another 3 in the pink packaging, which looks like this. And then lastly, we have the brown packaging, and you also get 3 of those. So looking at the lip chart, there is a lot of choice here, and I absolutely love every single shade this time. Sometimes they do collections, and I'm like, okay, I like some shades, but not really all of them. Whereas in this collection, I would genuinely wear every single color. I feel like my 3 favorite are definitely Puff Bear, Peach Tea, and I also do like Croissant as well. I think I'm gonna be going for quite a brown, heavy sort of eye look, so I'm probably gonna keep it quite simple on the lip. And I think I'll go with Puff Bear. I'm just gonna keep it simple and easy. So here is what the packaging looks like of the lip products. I'm guessing it's gonna be in like a little house. I absolutely loved it when Flower Nose did the like cake collection and the lip products look like this. I still kept some of these and I absolutely love them to this day. So let's see what this one will be like. Oh my gosh, I hope it's gonna be cute. Here it is. Wait, it's a cake again. How freaking cute. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I was kind of hoping it would be like a house, but no, it's a cake shape, just like last time. And yeah, this time it's a lot taller. Like the packaging is much bigger. Oh my gosh though, how cute will this look on my vanity desk? Right, so Flower Nose doesn't actually do lip liners as part of this collection. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this Peaches and Cream Hotline lip liner, which is like a brown sort of lip liner. So now that that's all blended out, I'm now gonna take the lip product and see what kind of color this will be. Once again, the way it works is the applicator's on the lid, and then the product is inside this thing here. So you peel this back. Look at this shade, you guys. Oh, obsessed. So I'm just gonna dip on into this shade, just taking a little bit like that, and we're just gonna apply it to the lip. Ooh, it smells really nice. It smells of like toffee. This smells sweet. I'm just gonna apply it all over the lip. As you can see, it is quite glossy, but I really like that actually. I think this shade is so beautiful. It's very neutral and it would go with so many different like outfits, different looks. It's like the perfect dark kind of nude for autumn. And even though it's quite shiny, it is not sticky at all. Like my lips do not feel sticky. They just feel really moisturized. And now, lastly, we are gonna be doing the eyeshadow. I left the eyes till last because I really want to have a little bit of fun with this. And as you can see, there is 3 different palettes as part of this collection. I'll pop on screen all the different colorways of each palette because I am only gonna be opening one. I feel like the particular palette that definitely calls my name and I would get the most use out of is this one here, which is called Buttery Croissant. It's in the shade 01 and it appears to be the one that's more like neutral browns, champagnes kind of shades. Very good for everyday, just normal looks, but also you could spice it up and just make it a little bit more glam if you wanted to. I would say out of all the palettes, this is probably the most easiest to work with. It just looks like you could pick it up, whip up a look, and not really think about it too much. So here it is. This is what the palette looks like. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. This is finally the product I've been waiting waiting for. It's finally a house. I totally thought the lip product would be in the shape of a house, judging by like the packaging, but no, they left it for the palette, and I'm so glad because it's adorable. The detail is just amazing. I just can't stop looking at it. It also looks like very Christmassy. It has a Christmassy vibe. So let's open it together. This is the palette. I love it. I literally love it already. The shades are perfect, especially for this whole teddy bear themed look. The actual palette inside is so beautiful. Look at like the embossing in the shades. Look at all of this three-dimensional kind of detail on the palette itself, around the mirror. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna be laying down like a all over the lid kind of shade, which is this one here. I'm just gonna pick that up on a big fluffy brush like this and just literally tap it all over the lid for a nice base. Okay, so far I've done a couple of layers of this eyeshadow, and I know it's not gonna be the most opaque ever because it's literally just my skin tone, and it's actually pretty close to my skin tone too, but there's not any fallout. It feels pretty nice and creamy, so don't have any complaints there. I think I'm now gonna take the slightly darker kind of brown toasty sort of shade, and we're just gonna pop that right in the crease just to kind of give it a nice warm transition. Again, I don't expect this shade to be super like visible because it is pretty close to my skin tone, but so far so good. Next, I'm gonna be taking the slightly darker shade, and I'm just gonna be basically pretty like deliberate with this one. I'm gonna start kind of just blending it into the crease and only the crease. Okay, this is becoming a little look. I'm liking this palette so far. It's definitely giving 2016 toasty full kind of look. Guys, we're bringing back the full glam. I'm so here for it. I'm gonna try and like sort of fan this eyeshadow out a little bit as well. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember when we used to do this and then we would do like a clean cut concealer line? I kind of miss those days, you know? Those were the days. Okay, and now the very last shade we're gonna be taking is the darkest shade. So I'm gonna start taking that on a little thin, flat kind of packing brush. And I'm just gonna tap that just in the outer corner. And we're creating like a little bit of a dimension there, and I'm gonna kind of blend that into the lash line as well, and just sort of start giving it a little base for like the winged liner, if that makes sense. I'll say that has given it a bit of something, but I'm not too impressed with how dark this shade is. I feel like it could have been a little bit darker just to kind of make a bit of a difference, because I feel like this shade is very close to the one that we previously used in the crease. There's not really much distinction between the two. And as you can see, there is a tiny bit of fallout with this one. Just a smidge. I think now I'm also gonna take that darkest shade and just run it on my lower lash line. I find that this really makes my blue eyes pop a lot when I do that. So I'm gonna do it on both sides equally and kind of try and blend this away into nothing. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow look, very toasty kind of vibes. Now we're gonna be reaching for two of the like shimmery shades. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this one on the lid and this one in the inner corner and brow bone. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger like this. Oh, this feels so creamy. And I'm just literally going to pat it in the center of the lid. Already obsessed. Look at that sparkle, you guys. I'm gonna kind of take it up into the brow bone. Just make everything nice and glittery. Gonna do the same on the other side. I will say this eyeshadow is very like wet feeling. Like when you first apply it, it doesn't feel really dry and like chalky. It just feels like a wet, almost highlighter. So that is why there is literally no fallout whatsoever with the glitter. I really, really like that. I'm then gonna take the lighter shade on a very thin little brush like this. And I'm just going to pop that right in that inner corner. Wow, that is very glittery. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. Literally obsessed with this shade. Just gonna add a little bit to my brow bone as well and just blend it out with my finger. And then do the same on the other side. Wow, it's been a long time since I've put such a glittery eyeshadow on my brow bone. Should I also apply a tiny bit to my nose? I feel like it would be illegal not to, right? It's just so pretty as like a highlight shade. So I'm just gonna do it. Okay guys, that is the eyeshadow using this gorgeous palette. I really, really love this look. I like the way that it turned out. The packaging is amazing. So I feel like you just cannot go wrong with this. The only thing that I would say that it needs is maybe a slightly darker shade to add into the mix, because I feel like just as it is, it's not giving definition. It just looks a little bit samey. So I would still reach for a darker shade from another palette to like finish off this look, but I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Now to finish off the look, I'm gonna take another flower nose product from a different collection. I can't actually remember which collection this was from, but it's a black eyeliner. They didn't have one in this collection. I feel like they missed out. They should have. And I'm just going to create a very simple kind of winged liner with this eyeliner. And lastly, I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. The mascara I'm going to be using is also from Flower Nose. It is this one here. Ever since I used this for the first time, it just stayed in my regular like makeup bag for every day. And it's very quickly become one of my fave mascaras. Okay, and that is the finished makeup look. Let me know what you guys think of this look and all this collection. I honestly feel like this has been my absolute favorite collection they've ever released up until now. And let's just say I have reviewed quite a few of these boxes now. I think this might be like my third or fourth. Not only did I absolutely love the outer packaging of this like dollhouse kind of thing, but I also loved every packaging of the products inside. I just feel like this is so cute and I will definitely make use of this even after I'm done with all the products. I almost forgot, the last couple of bits that you get at the very top of the like house is some keychains. So you get one like this, and then you get one in the brown shade. And then obviously you got all the hair clips that I already showed you guys, as well as some of these like puffs. So you got this type, and then also this type. So I feel like they'll always come in handy and they're just really great things to have. So yeah, that's pretty useful too. As always, let me know in the comments which one of these products you liked the best, which one did you think performed the best on my face, / which packaging was your favorite? I feel like my absolute favorite two products from this collection are definitely these ones, just based on the packaging alone. I just love the little blush, and then obviously the house, the eyeshadow palette is just so cool. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up down below and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, if you did want to pick up any of these products individually or as a set, I'll have all the links in the description. I do also have a, I believe, 5% off code, so I'll link that in the description as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun playing around with this very autumnal makeup look, which I hope you guys liked. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.